channel. If you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, and let's get right into this week's video. So if you're new, I do use the Erin Condren Deluxe-Monthly Planner as my budget planner. Now, if any of you are interested, Erin Condren is about to release their new life planners. Oh, I cannot wait. I will have the links down in the description box, but they will release on May 8th. So several things from Erin Condren are on sale. I will try to have as many links down below as I possibly can, but just wanted to let you guys know to be on the lookout for their new planners. So we're going to flip over to April. This is our last paycheck of April. Oh, before we get started to that part, I have changed up how I do our budget. Many of you have probably seen that. So we only cover the bills that are due during this pay period. So I got paid on the 25th. Today is the 26th. And so we are going to cover anything that falls in this green line because I will get paid again on the 2nd. Sorry, there's a Macy here. So the only bill that we're actually having to cover is rent. It falls on the 1st, which you can see here. And we get an extra paycheck next month, because that should be amazing. I cannot wait. Okay, so we're going to cover rent and then a few of our cash envelopes, and that is pretty much going to be it for this cash stuffing video, or cash envelope stuffing video. It's kind of short and simple, but we like weeks like this where we don't have as many bills to cover. So let's see. Let me just grab a marker here. What color do we want to do? I guess I should do green since that's what color I did the line in. Oh, well, okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Crayola Super Tips marker in the light green. And we are just going to put we'll just put week. How about that then? Week 4, right? Didn't I just say week 4? Yeah. Okay. And it is the green line. I just put that there so I'll know if I look back at my monthly layout that that's the color that we're going for. Okay, so this is April week 4, and the A is a little funky looking. Sorry about that. Anyways, so first off, we're going to put what is going to stay in our account this week. That is money I didn't get the cash out because if it's going to be directly paid out of my account, I just leave it there. And this week, it was our debt snowball. So I have already put our debt snowball money towards our, let's see, we're paying off the Lowe's credit card right now. So I've already put that money towards it, but it was debt snowball. We put $50 towards it. So that was a pretty good amount to put towards our debt snowball this week. And then we have our bills that we are covering. And the only bill that we're covering this week is going to be our rent. And we need to put $110 into our rent. And that is not like our monthly amount. I divide it by paychecks. So that's just how much we need to finish making up our fully month payment. Does that make sense? I'm getting a little tongue-tied, but anyways, I hope that makes sense. Alrighty, then we have our weekly expenses. And what this is things that you're going to use every single week, no matter what. So what we have is our gas for our cars and then groceries. And I think we've decided to also add Macy in here. That is our lab. So that those are 3 envelopes that we're going to be pulling money out of every week. So then we put money back into it every week. So these are our expenses. Gas every week gets $40. Groceries is going to get $80. And then this week for Macy, we're going to put $10. Okay, so now all we have left are our sinking funds, and that is my favorite part. Oh goodness, that's a tall I. Sinking funds. And if you can hear anything, Macy is like trying to get in my office door. I just cannot write today, you guys. Okay, anyways. So the sinking funds that we're covering this week are going to just be medical, car maintenance, and then we had our debt snowball, but we are leaving that in our account. So car maintenance is getting 10, and medical is going to get 20. So let's go ahead and add these up and get our total. So we're going to get a cash total of how much cash we need to get out of the bank, and then an overall total, which is everything. Okay, so for our cash total, we have 110 for rent, 40, 80, and 10 for our expenses, 20, and 10 for our sinking fund. So that gives us $270 that we will get out of the bank. But our total would be $270 plus the 50, which is $320. Alrighty, so my what we were working with this week is $390. It was a little bit more than that, but we kind of went on a little shopping spree. And then minus our $320 left us a $70 buffer. I've been trying to leave a little bit more of a buffer just in case there's anything that we need or decide we want to get, then it'll be there. So, and then if we don't use it, that will just go into our savings. All right, so after I come up with all of the totals, what I'm going to put in every one of the envelopes, we are going to do our cash breakdown that I will take to the bank. And this week, we only had to do 100s, 20s, and 10s. We didn't need any 5s or 1s this week. So starting with rent, we need a 100 and a 10. Gas, we need 2 20s. Groceries, 20, 40, 60, 80. Macy gets 10. Medical gets 20. Car maintenance gets 10. So that is 100, 7 20s, and 3 10s, and that should give us 270. Let's add it just to make sure. 140 is here, plus 10, oh, what am I doing? Okay, 100 plus the 140 plus 30, and that gives us 270. So I will take this breakdown to the bank, get our cash, and then we will get on to stuffing our cash envelopes. Okay, you guys, I am back. I have my cash laid out here and the cash envelopes that we're going to be stuffing. So let's just get right into our video. Oh, also, just a little shameless plug. If you are looking for any cash envelopes, I will have new sets going live on my Etsy shop this week. So I will have my Etsy shop link down below. There will be several new sets, so just be on the lookout if any of you are interested. Okay, so now let's get back into our cash envelopes. So the first one that we are going to be stuffing is our rent, and it needs 110. So 110, and let's see how much is already in there. Okay, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 45, 50, which is enough to cover our rent. So that envelope is fully funded. And we will go ahead and pay that. Next, we are on our weekly expenses. So we are going to have, the first one is gas, and it's empty. It's going to get $40. Next, another weekly expense is groceries, and it has $10. So we're going to put that $10 to the side, and it will get $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Now we have Macy, which is another weekly expense. She has, how did this get in here? Like that. Okay. So Macy is going to get a 10. So now she will have 10, 21, 22, 23, 24, $25. So she should be good. We will use that to get her nails cut and pick up her medicine. But we shouldn't have to fund any more of hers until we do that. Next is medical, and it is going to get $20. So that makes $45 in medical. And I still need to pay off one of my medical bills. I do have enough in here, so I'm going to try to do that this week. And lastly, we have car maintenance, which is going to get the 10. And that makes 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 105, 10. $110. I will have to get my tag and an oil change pretty soon. So we are going to continue trying to build this up as quickly as possible. Okay, so we have this $10 left that was in our grocery envelope. We are going to put it in our debt snowball. So let me just grab that envelope real quick. And right now it's empty because I usually just directly deposit that in our account. But I'm just going to put it in there in case we need it. All right, you guys, so that was our cash envelope stuffing video in our budget with me. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I know this is a different way of budgeting and a lot of people have had questions, but I absolutely have the best subscribers. Thank you so much for everyone that comments and is so supportive of how we do things. I really appreciate all of you and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.